Hello and welcome YouTube, this is Central Entertainment here, and in this video I'm going to be talking all about Luke Cage. Now I have finished this series, so I'm going to sum it all up, put it into this video for you guys, and for those of you that haven't even started watching it yet, I'm going to give you a spoiler warning right now. There will be spoilers in this if you haven't started watching it. If you don't really care, then you may carry on watching it, but without further ado, let's get into the video. So before I start talking about Luke Cage, I just want to say I haven't been doing videos recently because I haven't been well. I'm still not particularly well, but it could be a week or so before I'm well again, I don't know. So I can't stay a whole week without putting at least one video up. So I hopefully will be doing another video after this, if I can upload them today and tomorrow. If there is no video tomorrow, then it should be in the next couple of days. But let's get straight into it. So, to start off, the series was phenomenal. I was very shocked. I didn't think it would be that good. Think about a series where a guy is invincible and just can't die. It doesn't sound very exciting because you know he can't die. Well, the show changed that very much so. And in fact, it turned out there were ways he could die. And he almost did do so during the series, which was very cool, and I very did enjoy it. I did very enjoy that. It's like Daredevil and Jessica Jones. As we know, they're all going into one for the Defenders, but as soon as Iron Fist comes out, around about May or March or whatever next year in 2017, we will all have the Defenders on different shows. They threw about 11 different, I don't know, maybe more, 11 or 12, maybe even more different shout out kind of Easter eggs towards the other Netflix shows, so Jessica Jones and Daredevil. And there was speculation before Luke Cage came out, or when it came out, that we were going to see Danny Rand in the show of Luke Cage, and we didn't. So you know, there you go, we didn't see Iron Fist, and there was no Easter eggs towards him that I spotted, and I don't think anyone else did either. But the most of people haven't finished the series yet, but because I've been ill, I've been able to lounge around, and I have had the past 2 days, or 3 days actually. I started on Friday, I watched 11 episodes on Friday, I was out on the Saturday, and came back up today, and I watched 2 episodes, and of course I haven't been well. I went out on the Saturday to a wedding, because you can't really miss a wedding, and it was my cousin's, so you know, I didn't miss that, and I was just putting myself up to go to that. So yeah, but all in all, the show was absolutely phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie, I think that many people gave it a bit of a absolute uprising, saying how it's going to be good. I didn't give that very much thought, but I kind of regret that now, because it's absolutely amazing. So we'll kind of just go through favourite parts, top 10s kind of thing, if we can. I'll try and get 10 if possible. So number 1 is the main villain for the first half of the series, because we had 2 actually. We had Cottonmouth and we had Diamondback, and now Cottonmouth was the first one, and he was very interesting to watch actually. He was the one that was on the trailer, and he was the one that I was expecting to see for the whole season, and him putting up a fight, but it wasn't. We had him during every episode up to about episode 9, or around about episode 8 or 9, when he was actually killed by his cousin, who was also kind of like trying to get the people of Harlem to understand that she was kind of like going to lead them into a nice, better world, when actually she threw a cousin out of a window inside of the bar, inside of Cottonmouth's bar, and beat him to death with one of the musical mic stands. Just a mic stand, and bashed him over the head of it and killed him. We also were introduced to Shades during the beginning of the season, who worked for Diamondback, I think they explained it as, and Shades was another interesting character who, when Luke Cage was in prison, went to prison with him, because they both went to prison, because basically Luke Cage was framed for something that happened, and Shades was in there already, and they beat him and all that lot, and they had some history, etc. Basically, Diamondback was the second villain of the season, and it turned out that it was Luke Cage's brother who was out basically to get revenge on him for what happened in childhood and so on. And he put up quite a fight with a special suit that was made to basically mimic the powers of Luke Cage. So strength with these gloves, and also he had a suit on which deflected bullets and did softened hits from Luke Cage. And of course Luke Cage didn't put all his effort into it because he didn't want to kill him. He wanted him to go to prison. If he put all his effort, he'd have ended up killing him. It was very cool, actually. Very changed direction. I thought, as I said earlier, that a series where someone is invincible is not going to be fun. It's kind of what Superman's like. I didn't think that someone with such great powers would be something fun to watch, and it actually was. Even though they have the biggest powers and can't die, basically, they always find a way around that, and they're not invincible like we think. So even saying, you never know, Hulk might have the biggest weakness in the world and we just haven't seen it yet, for example. I have to say that Luke Cage was very interesting to see on the show, and I can't believe the fact that they made a show based around him. The second night it was announced a long time ago, actually, I was mad impressed. But after seeing the show, I generally have no regrets. It was one of my favourite shows. I'm going to rank it like my second. The only reason I was ranking it second is because Flash is an ongoing show, and it's still going, and it's proper got my mind blown, The Flash. I can't believe it. Luke Cage, however, was absolutely amazing. Spot on job with the show, and it's a Netflix original, just as Daredevil and Jessica Jones. Iron Fist will be out, as I said, March or May, or one of them, or I don't know. But as soon as it does come out, I'll do another review for that. I'll do what I did with Luke Cage. Hopefully I won't be ill, though. I'll just sit and watch every single episode as fast as I can, and once I've seen them all, I can do my review on it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on all my social media accounts if you will, and you'll be able to see announcements when I am uploading a new video and so on. But I hope to see you guys again soon, and by soon I mean in the next one. So peace out.
There's a moment in your bones when the fire takes over, blood is running.